Hello, everyone. My name is Justin Grant, and this is my final project presentation for the online food ordering database. In this video, I will walk you through the structure, implementation, and functionality of my database. This project incorporates all the skills learned throughout the course, including database design, normalization, SQL scripting, and triggers. Note that you would have to have the following applications downloaded, which is MySQL, Workbench, Examp, and MyPHP MySQL is important because it helps uh, with the scripting. If you're gonna put in the scripts, it would have to run, and then PHP would have to verify that script and that execution of that command that you will put into these scripts in these following my SQL workbench because I have it open right now. So this project is an online food ordering database which stores information about customers, menu items, orders, employees, and an employee audit log. The goal is to efficiently manage food orders, track customers, and monitor employee activity. The key components of this database include the customers table that will be putting into this. All these tables that I will mention is going to be put into this MySQL. So it's the customers table that stores customer information, the menu items table, which stores food items and their prices, orders table, which tracks customer orders, the order details table, which manages the order line items, the employee table, which keeps track of the restaurant employees, and the employee audit table, which logs employee additions and deletions. Now let's move into the PHP admin and set up the database. To set up the database, I will run the create db.sql script. This script will create the necessary tables, set primary keys, and establish constraints to maintain data integrities. Note that I already have a database right here, the online food ordering. So I have a script already prepared, so I will just copy and paste it and just go through it with you about the tables and stuff I have created. So here I go, copy and pasting it. So I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top. So notice that I have online food ordering, and this will basically drop the existing one and replace it with this one instead. So we'll be creating a new one with you guys, but you don't have to have this as well. So these are the tables I've mentioned before: the customers, the menu items, the orders, the order details, and etc. The table employees, the table employee audits, and the relationship keys, the variables, everything that is needed in order for it to run in PHP admin. So everything looks correct. So I will be able to run the program, the script into this database. It'll do all this, create the databases and create all the tables and variables in one go. So all I have to do is execute it by pressing this lightning bolt button. As you can see, it has executed the command, the table of employees, uh, it drop the databases, the created databases, has 11 different outputs. So yes, it created all the tables, the triggers, and everything that is needed. Also, I would also like to mention that we can refresh the schemas to make sure our database is loaded in. There, now you see that online food ordering is loaded in. When I click on the tab, it shows the tables, right? The customers, menu items, order details, orders, and table employees, and all that tables that we inserted for is inserted into the table. Thank you. Now that we created the tables in the database, now we can populate the data SQL script, which inserts sample data into all the tables. This data mimics a real online ordering system with customers, menu items, and orders. So we can go ahead and delete this data, right? This is the SQL. We won't be needing this. So every time you do this, you want to make sure you delete this so you won't get an error for their next execution of commands. And then we can insert the populate data, that SQL script. So I'm just going to paste this and walk you through it. This is the data I came up with. You want to make sure also that you use the online food ordering program. That is important because it will get an error to let you know that which database you'll be using. So this is the sample data and the values I put in for each customer, the menu items values, the values for orders, and then the values for order details, and the values for the employees as well. So we're going to do the same thing and execute the command, hitting this lightning bolt. And it should bring out the output of the employee was added on this thing on the days as well. And it shows the output down here as well, that all the commands and the salaries, the values that were inputted, and the added employees that is added. You can also refresh this as well. Make sure you did it as well. Now I'll run the SQL queries to demonstrate the database functionalities, such as this one right here. That's what I'm about to copy and paste. I deleted the previous example of the populate script before, and I'm gonna it's gonna interjoin the customers, the details, the menu items into one, so you'll be able to see the correlations between the two as well. So there we go. It shows the output right here, the day of the time when it was done. This is the last output. It shows it executed as well. We can refresh this as well. And customers, and they ordered 2 cheeseburgers and Caesar salad, pepperoni pizza, etc., and etc. Before I move on to the next query demonstration, that was the inner join function as well. But next, I'm going to show the sum calculating the total sales of the day. So this is the script for it right here. The sum, and then this is the day where it's going to show the populate the day of it. So this should be another output of 20 right here once I click on this right here. There might be an error, but it should pop up if you guys are able to get it correctly. So yeah, it'll probably show in the PHP admin as well. So the next following final query demonstration is the order by, which is sorting orders by price. This query orders all orders by total price in descending order. So let's copy and paste that script real quick so we can execute it as before. Pop up as 21. It should probably pop up. No? Okay. This is the output we are able to obtain. The dates and the total price. So yeah, that's what it should look like when it pops up. Now, finally, let's this demonstrate the triggers we implemented from when we were doing the employee auditing. When an employee is finally added or deleted, an audit entry is logged. So this is the script for it when we're going to add an employee, insert an employee, and show it on the audit log. This right here. This is the values, the employee name, position, and salary. We're going to execute it. It should be an output 22 and 23. So it shows the ID and is added. when it was added and stuff. So you know it's correct. Next, we will show how it is deleted and shown on the audit log. Hold on. Now I will delete an employee and show the audit log using this script right here. And I'll run the command and it should pop up. Yep, it has deleted John Doe. And yeah, let's see. So, in summary, this database efficiently manages an online food ordering system. It maintains customers, orders, employees, and audit logs by using constraints, joins, and triggers. We ensure data integrity and streamline restaurant operations. Thank you for watching.